All right, y'all. Round two. My computer decided that it wants to do an update. Gotta love,
Always.
gotta love Microsoft, y'all. Telling me it needs to restart, needs to do an update 8 minutes into doing a live stream. And I restarted it and did updates earlier. So let's for some reason we lost audio on the last live stream when the update notice came up. So y'all let us know if you can hear us and see us, and we'll play this game. Otherwise, we're gonna have to take a few minutes, go upstairs, get on another computer, and start this all again. So can y'all see us and hear us? I need to know that. I said we got people finding us yet again.
It hasn't shown up on my phone yet.
Oh
Okay,
boy.
here we go.
Well, we already got several people in here. All right, everybody says we're good now. Oh goodness.
All right.
Technology drives me crazy, y'all. Absolutely crazy. Just did all my updates to this laptop like hour and a half ago. Actually, I did them a few days ago. And when I opened it up today, it said we're good to go.
All right. I can hear us.
All right. So we'll give it a few seconds to let everybody jump on. I apologize. We've lost all your comments from the other live stream, but good old Microsoft says it's time to restart your computer yet again, and just everything drops out. So it is what it is. You kick me on purpose?
No, I was just moving my foot. Sorry.
Sometimes she kicks me when I say something I shouldn't say or do something. So I wasn't sure if I'd just, what did I say? Insert foot in mouth. All right. Everybody says we can see you, we can hear you. Okay. So if you asked a comment or question on the other live stream, let's start this thing all
Ask
over.
again.
And let's hope that this laptop doesn't try to do another restart on me and drop audio out like it just did. How frustrating. I hate technology with a passion, but you got to love it at the same time. Otherwise, we wouldn't have cameras like you're watching us on, and internet and computers and everything else, and we wouldn't have the lifestyle that we have. So we're blessed with it, although it's quite aggravating at times. Oh, goodness. So Chris says, question, question, question. Good question, Chris. When's the cooking channel coming on? We will probably, we did not get our first content edited this week and things
Yeah.
moved over,
We
but
were super, super busy.
crazy busy this week. I've
Yeah.
been at the new property all this week. However, with snow, ice, and rain coming this week, this sounds like the perfect week to go ahead
I
and
think so too.
finalize the logo, edit that video, and kick that channel off. So I think towards the end of this week, we'll go ahead and make that happen. Thanks for asking, Chris. He always holds me accountable. All right. So 80 patties. Hi from Germany. All right.
Hello.
And 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Hey, you did the conversion for us because we don't know Celsius over here. So that is actually that's about the temperature, even though everybody thinks of Florida over here in the US as just beaches and sunshine. We're probably going to be in the mid 20s in the morning. We get pretty chilly here. We get quite a bit colder than what the forecast calls for. And they're saying 29. Usually that means 24 degrees, something like that. We're always several degrees cooler. And then we're supposed to actually have snow and ice Tuesday night into Wednesday morning here, which is extremely rare for our area. So I know you get a lot colder where you're at, but we're going to get a little bit of your cold temperature here in just a little bit. Goodness, what time is it in Germany? Thanks for watching, but my goodness, it's got to be late over there. All right, let's go ahead and grab a few more of these questions. So good. We got, oh goodness, we didn't had 120 people jump on and it's flying up. So people
good.
found us pretty quick. So if you're just
They
jumping
know the
on,
drill.
yeah, if you're just jumping on, my computer tried to do a restart on the other live stream. So we had to cancel that because we lost audio. And now here we are. So if we lose audio again or video, it's my computer trying to do yet another update and restart. Although I just did all the updates to avoid this drama. Yet here we are. You got to love computers, right? Jeremiah says, definitely why I like my Apple devices. I am anti-Apple all day long. Don't get me started on it. It's very rare I have something like a restart pop up in the live stream. Actually, this is no, this is the first time. Now I've had issues to where USB cords come unplugged or one wears out on a laptop or
I thought it did a restart not too long ago, but it's always doing something. So it's
I am not an Apple fan at all. You can't convince me. I used to have to use them at work, so I'm very familiar with them. I find other products a little more easier to use. Now their computers, yeah, I hear they're pretty good. You're not getting me on one of their phones. Absolutely not doing it. No, 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 no. You got to pay for everything. Super high prices of cords, and well, they finally went to USB-C now, but they've always had stuff that's just hard to find, and apps you got to pay for, whereas you don't on Android and all. It's the Ford versus Chevy debate. And obviously Chevy is Samsung and all the good stuff, and Ford is the Apple stuff. Oh boy, that already gets some comments coming in
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
you're gonna get people riled up now.
Oh look, we've just lost 57 people. Okay, saw the pole barn in the background, the well pump video. When are you dropping that build video? So yes, I snuck that in and I allowed y'all to see some sneak peeks of that, which honestly, it's kind of hard to hide it anyways.
Yeah.
I could have recorded it away from it all day long, but what you hear is saws in the background and hooping and hollering and equipment and trucks. So you would have known something's going on. So that video, I spent hours editing it yesterday, some more time today. I had to make multiple changes to it. It's gonna be pretty long video, but I'm doing step by step how the pros build from the ground up, and I've tried to include some really good information in that video. It should post Tuesday afternoon is my plan there. We do now officially have a pole barn at the river property, which is awesome because we've already got the camper underneath it. Here they are calling for snow and ice. I don't want the camper out in that. We've had to go over there and drain the well pump. That's been a popular question today. We had to drain all the water out of the camper. The temperatures they're calling for, we were going to wind up with problems, busted pipes, and everything else. And I just don't want ice all over the camper and everything else. I know they're kind of built for some of it, but now that we got a barn, let's get everything out of the way.
Protect it. So,
yep. Yeah. So the barn is going to help us put tractor equipment over there. The tractor somewhere for the camper.
I got something in my eye.
Okay. Don't forget your mic's on.
I know.
Okay. Let's see, what else are we going to do? And the main reason that we want the pole barn too, not, we want to cover all of our equipment, but once we start doing the house build over there, we're going to be getting constant building supplies in. A lot of them just can't get wet, can't be in the weather. So we need a big area to put all that in. So this absolutely had to happen. We would have done this months ago, but we had to go through so much permitting and environmental stuff and all. It's just dramatically delayed us. Now, the good update and good news is we're already working on house plans. We've already hired an architect. We've already went through our first rough draft. We're making changes right now. We probably won't have but a few more changes, and then we'll have official house plans. Then we got to get them engineered. Then we go to the building department. Then the scariest part of all this is we find out if we can put the house where we want to put the house over there. Even though we've did environmental surveys and all this other stuff, when you build near a river like this, especially protected areas in Florida near wetlands, oh my goodness, just the permits and junk that we have to go through. A lot of it just doesn't make sense, but it's the world we live in now. We still don't know that we can put the house where we want, but we've got to design it and go with a set of plans and involve several agencies and say, here's what we're presenting. We want to put it right here. This is all the legwork we've done, all the stuff we paid for. Can we please build our house here? And they can either say yay or nay. So we may have to build on the front side of the property, but the whole point of having river property is to build near the river, right?
Yeah, we're praying that we can.
Yeah, so time will tell on all that, and we'll share it with you as we can. A lot of people have requested house plans. Won't we get those finalized? We probably will share a quick video with y'all on that. It's probably gonna be a boring video for a lot of people, but I know some people are gonna be very curious about what's coming up over there. We're about to be doing a ton of videos over there. And y'all, I'm talking not just another house build. Obviously, that's going to be the big series, but we're going to try to go fully off grid. We're going to try to do solar like we've never done before. So many of y'all have been requesting that and want to see it. We're going to try to get you all the content you want. That was the whole reason of taking this risk and getting that property, not only for us to occasionally enjoy, but to bring a full gamut of videos in a series for y'all. I'm talking from welding projects to a full house build again, to solar, to anything else y'all want to see.
Exciting.
It is getting exciting. This is going to be a fun year. I really do believe. If we can get past ice and snowstorms in Florida. Oh, golly.
And we got to get, most of it done before hurricane season.
Don't even utter that word.
I know.
I don't want to hear of no more hurricanes.
I know.
We've done went through enough right here. All right. So Julie says, I commented that Andrew should make a set of Blackstone tools long enough for Tiffany to stand inside and use out the window. That'd be a pretty long set right there.
They do make the griddles that you put in the middle, because we have a long burner in the middle of the stove. And they make those griddles that you can put in the middle. I've thought about using one of them, but I don't know. It's easier just to cook out there to have all that space and everything. But
well, all the grease splashes and everything else, we don't like it inside.
I'm not a fan of grease in the house.
Yeah. Plus, Yeah, the smells. I'm just not a big fan of kind of partially frying or cooking
Mhm.
anything inside. It just makes a mess, smells bad. But I totally understand. A lot of y'all have to do it, especially as Mr. Mike just said. By the way, thank you, Mr. Mike.
Thank you,
He
Mr.
said it's
Mike.
7 here and feels like 9 below. That's a Dakota man right there. We don't ever want to feel any negative temperatures here or single digits. I can only recall single digits a couple times here in my life, and one time that was a few years ago. Well, with the wind chill, we'll occasionally see teens. That's pretty rare, and that's already crazy cold here, especially with our humidity. No thanks. Keep that up there, Mr. Mike, and we do appreciate you, sir.
Thank you.
I like what Half Pint said. He said Celsius is a drink, not a temperature measurement. I agree with you, Half Pint. Yeah, I see everybody talking about their crazy temperature, 7 degrees, -9, all this, that, and the other. Nope, y'all can keep all that. This is why we live in Florida. We're not
I
supposed to
know.
be
We're
dealing
down
with
here
this mess.
crying about our cold.
Well, I think some people could sympathize with us if we show them snow and ice in a few
Oh,
days.
yeah.
We don't have a clue what we're doing with that stuff. We're prepared to stay indoors for the rest of the week. All right. So Nicholas says, I have a girlfriend that's in the fire area of Santa Monica, California.
Mm.
Been trying to get her out of California. Do you have any suggestions for that? Oh, Nicholas, I don't know what to tell you, but me personally, I would never live there either. The heck with the suggestions, because I have lots of reasons why I would not live in California, but that's probably not going to work on your girlfriend there. I can tell you one of our biggest fears, without a doubt, we talk about this all the time, is to live in a state where there is these fires like we see. I can deal with a hurricane any day of the week. I can deal with these tornado warnings. I could deal with the ice and snow if I had to, although that would get really, really old. The fires and earthquakes, the things that just pop up at random. Oh no, no, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I would just keep harping on the earthquakes and fire thing. Like that would be enough to get me out of there. And then when you throw in taxes and high cost of living and everything else, oh boy,
Well, we hope she gets out and safe.
absolutely we
Yeah.
do. And don't get me wrong, California is a beautiful, gorgeous state. I can understand why people want to live there. I don't know if Cash is on tonight. He lives up in the mountains of California, and it's beautiful up there. Always snow and mountains and hunting and everything. It's like completely different from what you see on TV. I can totally understand why people want to live there. But Santa Monica, no, thank you. No, thank you. But hey, you do you. I wouldn't live in New York City and big cities and other things, but there's people that love it. Thank goodness not everybody wants to live in the same place, or it wouldn't be as nice as it is. That's just the way it goes. I don't want everybody in the country. I like my solitude, and people probably don't want people like me in the city, complaining about the city. All right. So thank you, Crystal. Yeah, if you're new, introduce yourself. We have some awesome, amazing people here that will introduce you and welcome you. And if I miss somebody, please let me know. We've got enough people on now, enough comments. I probably will miss it. All right. Glenn and Shannon says our third grandchild was born a few hours ago, 7 pounds, 10 ounces.
Congratulations.
Mama and baby both doing well. That is always the most important.
Oh, cool.
Just in Hawaii. Can't wait to see him in person. Glenn, get out of Florida. It's about to be crazy. Hawaii sounds perfect right now. Go over there and see that baby. And congratulations. So Jess says, okay, once again, the video and lighting looks really good today. That's because we're inside.
And Andrew did have a new lens cover that he was going to try.
Yeah, so I don't know
today.
if Lauren is on, but I did buy the polarizing filter that you said, and we were outside trying it. It seems to knock down the glare some, although y'all can see it's still so bright outside. We haven't had sun all day long. It's been nasty, overcast, spit and rain a little, and then the sun decided to pop out, although I'm looking outside. That's not the sun out there. It's back overcast again. But when it gets so bright behind us outside, it's just horrible for lighting. But I did get a new lens cap I was wanting to try. But this wind, we're not doing it. No, thank you. Oh yeah, Larry says set the camera up and show the kitchen in the house so she can cook. Problem is,
it's not set up for that.
I know. Problem is, you got to understand. I've got cables, 2 different cables connected to the DSLR. I've got cables connected to the laptop. I got stuff plugged in the wall.
He's got to be able to be at his computer
for us to sit here and then turn and move everything around and get it to where you can see cooking. It ain't gonna happen. I'd snatch stuff off the counter. The cables aren't long enough. It just doesn't work out.
That's why we do it out there.
Yeah, it is, because we can do everything right at the same time. Connie says, love my Apple phone. Well, I'm happy you're happy. Mike says, I'm new here. That is a lie, Mr. Mike. Miss Lee, oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'm
Miss
just now
Lee.
getting down to you. She said, for your choice, have a great week. Miss
So
Lee,
generous,
thank you
Miss
so
Lee.
much.
Thank you.
I tell you what, we're going to pour it into the new property and the house and all the stuff going on over there. Thank you so much for your generosity.
you.
Y'all, if you're new, we totally don't expect what everybody does for us, but they do it regardless, even when we tell them not to. We would not be doing what we're doing and where we are if it weren't for you watching our content, coming on our live streams, and doing amazing things like Miss Lee and everybody else does. So thank y'all so much. Matt says, I agree with you on the Apple stuff. I'm glad I got somebody on my side right here. Oh boy, see, tripping exact opposite. I got an Android phone for work, iPhone for personal use. I hate the Android phone. I'm exact opposite. I hate iPhones. I find the Android much quicker. Buttons are where they're supposed to be, easy to back up, move forward. The iPhone, I find I'm having to search all over the place.
Yeah,
And
I never
there's
could get used to my Apple device that I used for work either. I just, even after probably having it for 3 years, I still was like, I don't know how to navigate.
Yeah, and I used one for several years myself, but
Yeah.
no, thank you. So Miss Lee says, just booked a cruise for October this year, taking my sister along. She keeps talking about a cruise. Y'all, we've been on 3. The first one is always amazing. The second one, you're like, oh, okay, this is nice. Third one, you're like, I done been here and done this. I think I'm done.
It's been so many years now.
Yeah.
I forgot what it feels like.
Yeah, sure. She
I
has
want to
been.
go on one for my 40th birthday.
Oh goodness, that's coming up.
Yeah.
So that's what,
Couple
next
years.
No, that's next year, not couple years. Come on now. That's next year. We can see what we can work out for that. You sure you would rather just go to the beach and rent a house or something?
I don't want to cruise.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I kind of want to be fed the whole time and like
And catered to. That's the good thing about a cruise. You're
go
forced
to the shows and all that fun stuff. Yeah.
Sounds like we're going on a cruise
Go to a
next year.
tropical, paradise.
Well, I want to do, Miss Lee, where are you going on a cruise? Because everybody thinks tropical. I want to go to Alaska. That's what I want.
No, yeah, that's
That would
probably
be amazing.
later
I want to go
on
see
when
glaciers and everything else. We've did so many Caribbean cruises. I'm kind of just,
Yeah, that is on our bucket list to do. I would love to do an Alaskan cruise.
yeah,
but
been there, done that. That's how I'm starting
yeah.
to feel. So Kenneth says, hey y'all, God bless you both. God bless you, Kenneth.
Yes.
And just curious, how's y'all subscriber, Mr. Doug, been? Just thinking about him. I wonder if he is okay. Mr. Doug is doing just fine. So I actually talked to Mr. Doug today and yesterday with some comments, and he's also on our I can't think straight. Patreon. I was keep trying to call it Pandora. No, that's our music on our Patreon. So I talked to him on there. He's doing just fine. He still works night shift, works Sundays. He does not get on live streams like he used to be able to. It just doesn't fit in his schedule, but he's doing well. So appreciate you asking about him. And he usually watches these live streams back later, like tomorrow. He'll leave a comment, so he'll hear that you asked about him. But Mr. Doug is a wonderful man. That's awesome that he's left an impression with you. I've told Mr. Doug that many times. I don't think he realizes the impact that he's had, not just on us, absolutely,
Exactly,
but
yeah.
so many other people over all the years. A lot of y'all have, whether you realize it or not. Uh-oh. Yeah, everybody's. Uh-oh. I started the.
You did.
I started the debate.
It.
I shouldn't have talked about Apple versus Android. I see so many comments about that. Oh goodness. So Nicholas is 33 here in Sleeting. I have a feeling we're about to experience that. He said I had back surgery back in 2016. It was not fun for me to deal with the ice at all because if I slip, I'll end up being in the hospital. And I bet you probably can tell when that cold weather's coming too after a surgery like that. He says I'm a Ford, Chevy, GMC, and Toyota guy.
Oh, okay.
Well, then you've got the gamut
all
covered. Yeah.
We like Toyota too.
Yeah, Jeremiah says, I'm glad I stirred up the pot. All right. We need to get past the Apple and Android stuff. Let's just start hating on all these people that drive these Fords. Why are y'all driving Ford? I'm kidding.
You are really going to make everybody mad now.
I'm poking the bear tonight. Hey, I would have a Ford long before Dodge people. Any Dodge people on here? No Dodges. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, boy. Yep, well, we're losing more people. I see it. I'm totally joking, y'all, kind of. Everybody's entitled to like what they like, even if it's the wrong kind of stuff.
Oh, my gosh.
So Chris says, have you seen the new splitter from American Steel? Oh, it's done shot me to the bottom. I got to go back up and catch some people. 2-second cycle time. Oh my goodness, must be one of them counterweight or flywheel type designs to be that fast. I have not. I'm gonna be honest with you. Splitters that are that fast scare me to death. There's not enough time to get your hands and all out of the way. While that sounds amazing, oh, that would scare me to death. All right. Yeah, it shot me to the bottom. Let me go back up and catch some of these comments here. Lance, thank you so very much.
Thank you, Lance.
He says, anything new coming into review when it comes to solar generators after CES has ended? I'm not sure just yet. I'll be honest with you. It's the beginning of the year. I'm in negotiations with some companies right now. Y'all know I've worked with EcoFlow for so long and some other companies. I'm not sure. I didn't get to make CES this year. We did another trip for a friend's birthday right about the time we would have to leave for CES. So we canceled that. And I'll be honest with y'all, I'm kind of done with flying and traveling. Everybody's been sick this year. It sounds like the flu ran through that place like crazy. So glad we didn't go. So I missed out on a lot of the fun and new exciting stuff. I really don't know what's out, to be honest with you. But companies reach out to me literally daily when I see something that seems exciting or that would pique interest. We may include it. Now, it may be more on the review channel than this channel, but if it's something big for preparedness or running homes or dealing with, blizzards or hurricanes, things like that, we typically include on this channel because people are very interested in it. But if it's smaller stuff, exciting or not, it's typically going to be on the review channel. So make sure you're following that. So if something fun comes out of the companies that I'm currently talking with right now, sure, we'll absolutely include it because I know y'all love watching that type of content. Again, don't forget, I wasn't anti-solar, but solar made no sense to me back in the day because of our cheap electricity. Y'all push me into that heavily, and the videos do very well. Well, I ain't gonna lie.
And we're very appreciative to have it now.
I ain't gonna lie. After finally having it, I kind of see the allure because it has bailed us out of hurricane after hurricane, and we're probably going to be running it this week after snow and ice storms because our grid's just not set up. I totally expect us to lose power in the next couple of days. We'll have to go get the ice off of the solar equipment and panels. We got to get the temperature up, which won't be a problem in Florida. We may just not be able to start charging until lunchtime or something, but you're probably going to see us using all that to bail us out again this week. So certainly something is coming. Exactly what it is, I don't know. It's too early in the year, but we will have some interesting stuff coming. And anything y'all want to see like that, I'm open for it. Y'all please keep letting me know.
Yeah, you missed that one.
Yeah, I'm going way back up. I got shot all the way to the bottom. I missed so many comments, y'all, and I do apologize. So Kenneth says it would be awesome to see if Doug could or would show up your place for a swimming barbecue. Mr. Doug, whether he's watching this or not later, oh my goodness, what's going on? Christine, we got to make sure we talk. Oh, y'all.
You skipped her.
No, it keeps shooting me to the bottom.
Okay, this says we're okay now.
All right. Are we back? Y'all?
I don't know. One of those nights.
I guess it is. I'll check my internet. We are getting blazing fast speeds. This laptop is obviously got some updates that is dead set it's going to do, and it keeps knocking us out. All right, we're back again. Can you see and hear us? Christine, before we lose you again, thank you so much. Unbelievable generosity. I was slowly working my way down to you. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. Our internet is super fast. We're on fiber. I've done run speed tests.
Gotta be the computer.
My computer keeps telling me it wants to do resets. So I totally apologize for this live stream doing what the heck it's doing. I'm afraid we're going to have to do a full reset and update like it keeps asking me to do, although I just did all the updates. But I keep getting notices popping up. It's like my computer keeps trying to restart me, whether I'm doing a live stream or not. Let's just keep going, y'all. And if it winds up cutting us short, we may have to cut this thing short because by the time I carry the camera upstairs and start that computer and set everything up, it would be a while before we get a live stream back going. So let's keep going on this laptop. And I just deleted a bunch of stuff off this laptop. It looks like we're back again. I don't know that we're going to play this game all night long. I just got a notice that my connection is unstable, which makes no sense being on fiber. I don't understand it at all. Oh, goodness gracious.
Here, I'll get off the Wi-Fi.
That don't mean a thing.
No,
We
it
can
don't?
connect over 100 devices on our Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So Connie says, reminds me of the old days. Boy, does it. Yet here we are with the much better equipment, the best. Okay, we just got you again.
Yeah, everybody's saying time to call it quits.
We're back live. Can you see and hear us now? I just connected to a different internet router. Maybe that's the problem. It keeps saying my connection is unstable. So I just got off our mesh. Looks like we're again. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to wrap this up. My internet connection keeps saying it's unstable. Obviously, something's going on with our fiber. You pay good money a month for the best thing there is, and it keeps dropping us out. I keep getting unstable connection notices, and I've tried 2 different routers. It doesn't seem to matter. We keep
Or it's the
freezing up.
computer. Who knows?
Or it could be that.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do, y'all. But obviously, we're not going to put y'all through a live stream tonight where we're freezing up constantly. Looks like we're still working. So I don't know what to do other than wrap this thing up, restart everything, updates, and see what the heck happens. But now that I'm getting unstable connection notices, I'm starting to be scared that it's something with our internet. And I don't know why.
Mike says, did you pay the bill?
Did I pay the bill? Yes, I'm on automatic draft. I make for sure. Internet is my life in this business. I make for sure that we pay it. I mean, are we still? Yeah, it still looks like we're here. It's probably a computer. Could be. Could very well be. I don't know what to do. I guess we can keep yakking. All right. Y'all, we're going to listen. This is what I get for dissing Apple. This is what I get for dissing Apple. My fault. I see we done lost half the people. I guess we're going to wrap this thing up early tonight. Y'all, sorry for all the problems. We're going to do all the updates we need to do. Good night, y'all. I'm about to update every computer I own. Good night. God bless. So aggravating.